Good afternoon, Crypto Warehouse OGs. Now, this is a slightly different format. We are nothing but different on this channel. And as you can see, I am a mini-me today. And the reason is, I want to show you something that I think you need to know in preparation for the bull run. And that is, how long do you have to sell? We don't know the exact date of the bull run. We don't even know which month it's going to happen in, but we know it's going to happen probably after the summer of 2025, as we've said many times on this channel. So given that, we'd be looking at what? September, October, November, December next year, sometime in that period of time. Now, if you had to hold something to my head, I would say October. It has shifted forward a few weeks every cycle. So let's say October. Now, I'm going to take you back in time. I had more hair, I had more color, I had less wrinkles.
A few wrinkles, maybe.
But I was still me. 2021, 3 years ago, almost to the day. This is the chart, and I put two dates on this chart, and I've put a red box to explain to you. This is what happened in the last bull run. We had a fake bull run, which kind of led us up. Then we had COVID. All of that additional liquidity gave us our double top. When did it start? When did it finish? Well, it's all here. The 30th of September, 2021, we dipped back down to a very low $40,000. 40 days later, we topped out at 69,500. So in 40 days, we did an almost 75% move. Now, this is the problem, because nobody would have known on the 30th of September that this was going to be the blow off top. Now, what is interesting, and it's only interesting to me, but I'm going to share it with you. My birthday is the 2nd of October. My wife's birthday is the 24th of November. The entirety of the bull run encompassed that period of time where we were enjoying birthday cake and then going out and buying more birthday cake. That entire period of time. So I remember it very well. Now, at which point did we know this was going to be the blow off top? The answer is we didn't. So how do we decide when to start dollar cost averaging out? And how quickly do we dollar cost average out? Clearly, this 40-day period is not going to be a 40-day period. So what day would you have said we could have looked at this? I think really breaking this line here was the indication that we were going to move up. That takes us to the 6th of October. If we started selling on the 6th of October and not the 30th of September, we don't have 40 days anymore. We have 32 days, 33 days. But we don't, because we also have this date here, which is the 1st of December. So we have the 5th of October to roughly the 2nd of December. 2 whole months to decide to get out. 60 days. If you dollar cost averaged out every 7 days for this period of time, it would give you 9 opportunities to sell. Let's call it 8 for argument's sake. So now you know you have 8 potentials to get out. How should you do it? All I'm going to say, if you have $100,000 worth of your portfolio, you should look at selling 10 to 12% every week between here at 52 and here at 56. And you will catch, hopefully, the majority of these moves. Now, you all think, for argument's sake, that we're going to go to $150,000. Great. I'm going to let you into a secret. We don't know where we're going to. If we do go to $150,000 and you follow what I'm showing you here, you're only going to come out with maybe $110,000 or $120,000. And you might think, well, that's pretty crap. It's an 80% scalp of the maximum potential price you could get. Who knew on the 30th of September or the 4th of October that we were going to go to these prices? Now, what were the other giveaway signs? Look at the bull market support band. Bull market support band was way down here. What does Bitcoin always do? It always retraces to the bull market support band. Always, without a shadow of a doubt, because it's an average price based on previous weeks gone by. So we've got 8 opportunities to get out. If you only get 6 or 7 of those opportunities to get out, and you are selling 12% of the time, 3/4 of your money will have captured this entire move. Okay? So even though I'm saying you might only capture 120 of the $150,000 move, you're getting 75% of your worth out at that price. Now you can of course be way more aggressive in this and say, I'm going to do 6, 15%, 6, 16% sales, and that's entirely within your right. But what I'm trying to do in this video is show you we didn't know when the move was going to start, but we did 4 days after it started to go parabolic. So you can catch it 4 days after we start going parabolic. And then what I'm saying is you don't have to catch the top, you have to catch the top of the end, which is 5th of December. So as I said, you've got 2 whole months to catch any type of top that we see in Bitcoin. Now, again, this is only based on the 2021 cycle. 2025 could be completely different, okay? 2025, we could see a triple top. We could do this, okay? But the likelihood is that if we do this move, this return to the bull market support band here, it has to happen. Because if we go all the way out and we see the kind of aggressive move we saw on the first cycle. So if we go down here when Bitcoin was at a mere $10,000, we left the bull market support band on the 30th of September. We came back to it 6 months later, 7 months later on the 13th of May. That is an astronomical move. We went from 10,000 all the way up to 62,000. We 6x'd on that move. Now, we're obviously not going to 6x on this move. So how and when would I have started dollar cost average out if I thought this was the move? Well, this is January. It's too early. I wouldn't have gone for it. It's now May and it's starting to drop. I still wouldn't have gone for it. This is what people were saying at the time was a front-loaded bull run. Now, there is also a really good chance that we have a May-June top, maybe 20% chance of that. So how would you take advantage of that? If we run from now, so this is 4 years ago, if we run from now and we run all the way up to April, at this speed, we're probably going to break $200,000. Would it be advisable, therefore, to take a profit at that time, knowing the expression sell in May, go away? What does that mean? That means that you sell from that period there, you sell from there, and you buy back in there. So if you sold in May and walked away till September, what would you have missed? You'd have missed the entire dip. Okay? And you'd be buying back in. You'd have sold maybe, let's say you sold there, right? You'd have sold at 58,000. If you came back on the 1st of September, you'd be buying in at 46,000. Okay? So you'd have missed the dip down to 30, you'd have missed the retracement back to 46, but you'd have missed that entire dip. So if you did, or we do start to see this kind of run then it might not be a bad idea to take some profits at the beginning of May, wait until September, and wait for the blow off top. I don't know. This is just a hypothesis. I'm not basing it on anything that, unless it happened, apart from what happened in the last cycle. If you sold in May and that was the top, you've caught it. If we start to do this move in September, you've got cash on the side to buy back in, and you can buy back in at 50,000, 48,000, and you'll get more Bitcoin for your money. So for me, if we go back to the original, September the 30th was when the blow off top started. It finished on the 10th of November, but they're not the two dates we're interested in. We're interested in the 6th or the 5th of October, and we're interested in the 5th or the 6th of December. So you will have 2 months by the end of this bull run to get out. That is all I wanted to say in this video. So you can see, so that's just my prediction, okay? It's a prediction. I cannot guarantee the lottery numbers. I cannot guarantee who's going to win the next Grand National. I can't say who's going to win the next World Cup. I'm just giving you what happened in the previous bull cycle. That is, maybe in May you sell, maybe in September you buy back in, and then maybe towards the beginning of October we wait for that exponential run, and we wait for it to then start to dollar cost average, maybe every week for a period of 6, 7, 8 weeks. We dollar cost average out, we will catch the top, and we should catch the way down. Now again, this could be a different cycle. Maybe we just keep going. Maybe we never come back to the bull market support band. I don't know. All I can tell you is what I can see in the previous bull cycle, where we had a front run peak and then a second one because of what happened with COVID. We had that again in the October. So if you sell in May and go away until September, if you come back and then you buy back in and ride it up till December, you should make 2 lots of profits from this bull run. Nothing is guaranteed. These are just my opinions. It's not financial advice. Have a great day. I have been Mike. You have been great. Do not forget to like and subscribe to Crypto Warehouse. See you in the next video. Goodbye.